You think you've got good manners? Don't be so sure. What you think is polite may actually be considered as rude in Turkiye. Blowing your nose? Crossing your legs? Keep watching because I'm about to show you 7 everyday things that foreigners do in Turkiye that locals quietly judge them for. Merhaba, I am Zeynep, a Turkish teacher of many years, and we have helped over 3,000 students to learn Turkish through our online courses. And if you want to do it too, we have a crash course link for you that is completely free. It's waiting for you down in the description.
Ya arkadaş sana ne böyle oturuyorsun? Sen kimsin ya?
Ya karşına geldim oturdum aynı oturuyorsun.
Oturma. Sen belediye başkanı mısın ayaklarım üstüne?
This one looks bad. It's heating up. Why is it heating up? What's going on? Who's in the wrong? Is she in the wrong? Is he in the wrong? What exactly is wrong? Let's find out. Crossing legs in public places or in the company of the elderly. In Turkey, this is often viewed as arrogant or disrespectful. Sitting with your legs crossed in front of someone of higher status or someone that is older than you can be interpreted as challenging their authority. So if you're in Turkey, save crossing your legs for when you are at your very close friend's house.
Oturun.
Günaydın.
Günaydın efendim.
Oturun.
Oturun diyor kendileri.
Students not standing up when the teacher enters the room. These are from a very famous Turkish comedy sequel called Hababam Sınıfı, and the story of Hababam Sınıfı revolves around an extremely unruly class of students, notorious for getting themselves in trouble, and even they stand up when the teacher arrives, and even here you can observe a kind of a formal exchange. In Turkey, we treat our teachers with respect, and because of this, students are expected to stand up as soon as the teacher enters the classroom. Even failing to sit back down when you are told to do so by the teacher can get you in trouble in a Turkish school.
Estağfurullah abim sen geç.
Yok abim ben
Olur mu
sen geç.
abim?
Allah rızası için.
Yok abim.
Ölümü gör geçeceğiz.
Sen geç abi.
Biren geçer misin?
Ya bir kapıyı tuttum.
Abi geçer misin?
Geç abi. Ya geç abi sen geç.
Ya abim sen saniyem geç.
Ya geçmesen ne olur?
Not holding the door. Simply walking through without holding the door open can be seen as very selfish. So if someone is visibly behind you, you are expected to hold the door open. And we even go as far as to wait for a person to arrive from a couple of meters away and keep holding the door open for them, especially if this person is an elderly. And if you fail to do this, people will often shake their heads and go, and kind of remark on this impoliteness. So hold the door open. If the person is an elderly person, wait for them to arrive from a couple of meters away. That's good manners in Turkey. Blowing your nose loudly and openly is considered impolite in Turkey. If you need to blow your nose, you need to excuse yourself and do it quietly in a corner somewhere. We expect you to do this discreetly.
Orada ikram edilenleri hapur hupur yiyorsun. Üstüne üstlük 3 tabak mantı yedin. Daha yok mu diye soruyorsun. Ya ayıptır, vallahi ayıptır ya.
This is from the famous traditional shadow play Hacivat and Karagöz. And Hacivat and Karagöz usually criticize the society in their wacky humor. And in this one of the characters has asked to have several plates of mantı, which is actually not too bad, because if you are offered something, then asking to have more of that thing can show the host that you are enjoying their cooking. So this particular thing is not too bad, but here is what's rude. Asking to have something to eat or drink during a visit. Even politely asking and saying, "May I have this please? May I have that please?" may come off as extremely rude during a visit, because it implies that their hospitality is insufficient to the host. You will find that instead you will continuously be offered things during visits, which you should probably not refuse.
Almanlar çekinmeden marketten alınmış 3-5 tane bisküvi tabağı koyar. Türkler döktürür.
I wonder if you are watching this video because you want to move to Turkey or if you are interested in Turkish culture. Perhaps the reason for either one of those is because you are learning Turkish or you want to learn Turkish. If that is the case, then I've got the perfect link for you and it is down in the description. It's our Turkish course and it is the best one that you can find out there. Refusing food or drinks too directly. We take great pride in offering top quality hospitality.
Day 130 of my cycle tour started with a roadblock, which turned out to be an invitation for chai. Luckily, I already learned the Turkish word for lunch before, and I was treated for that as well.
So if someone is offering you food or drinks or anything else and you have to refuse it, you can do it kind of indirectly once or twice. You can say, for example, oh, I'm a little bit too full. But if the host still insists, then you should eat or drink at least a tiny bit, because failing to do so can make your host feel insulted. It makes them feel as if their generosity is unappreciated.
Kızım çok geçmiş olsun. Allah razı olsun. Sende çok nazar var kızım.
Praising someone or something too much without saying mashallah or nazar değmesin. When we give compliments in Turkish, we often add some words after the compliments to ward off bad spirits. We can say mashallah, meaning what God has willed, or we can say nazar değmesin, which means may the evil eye not strike. Forgetting to say either one of these things or doing the knock 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 can make people feel uneasy. For example, if you are excessively praising a child but forgetting to use these phrases, can make the parent feel like you are attracting bad spirits or you are attracting envy, so they might feel like they want you to go away. Can you relate? Maybe you can, maybe you cannot. What kind of a culture do you come from? You can put it in the comments. The comment section is there for you.
Ya sen ne tatlı koşuyorsun öyle. Ah!
And see, in this video as well, the dude is praising the girl for walking nicely, being able to walk. He is praising her skill, and then the moment he does it, she falls down, and then the video is about not having said mashallah or nazar değmesin and having attracted the evil. In our culture, good things need protection from the evil eye. So when you see comments with the evil eye emoji, or when you walk into a Turkish person's home and you see an evil eye on the wall, this is so that the house or the video that has a beautiful thing in it, a good thing in it, has protection from the evil. So if you think that this video is good enough and worthy enough for protection from the evil, then put your evil eye emojis in the comments. Not letting the person of higher status pay the bill. Although times are kind of changing slightly in this sense, it is very uncommon for people to split the bill in Turkey outside of very casual social situations amongst friends. People who invited others are likely to want to pay, and men are usually expected to pay for women. So if your Turkish friend insists that they pay, just let them pay. And if it is a very obvious situation, then even saying that you want to pay can come off as rude. You can offer to take them out for drinks or a meal or coffee sometime, but if the situation is very obvious, even just making the gesture of paying can be a little bit offensive. Are you interested in Turkish culture? If you are, then we have other videos. We have this one right here and this one right here. If you like this one, you are sure to like either one of these. And if you like this one, why not show us by actually clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel, because these things are the things that show us that you want to see more of these videos, so why not do it? I'll see you in the next video.